My name is Angela Gill. I'm executive and creative producer with over 17 years of experience globally. I specialize in events, but I consider myself really a storyteller. So I build programs that are multi-platform, that have a narrative, and that authentically connect brands, culture, and fans. I would highlight Future X Sounds. That was a platform combining music, community, and activism. And most recently, I was proudly responsible for the first editions and launch of Rolling Stone's Musicians on Musicians and Future of Music programs as the head of live events and programming. An idea is not enough. You need the operational and the execution. Berklee actually really helped me in structuring those types of projects and earning those skills that I actually still carry with me today. There's never not gonna be thirst for experiences. People wanna go out, they wanna have a good time and connect with each other, build community, etc. That's not gonna change. What changes is potentially the delivery of what's in fashion. The vision is there, that the values are there. I always start with that vision and then I adapt. I definitely consider myself a global citizen. I was born in the States, but raised in Spain. I lived in Milan, Paris, London, Casablanca, and now in New York. I love languages, and learning languages has always helped me communicate, obviously with a larger pool of people, but not just with words, with culture. Music is global and there's global trends, but you still need to understand the nuances and differences of where you go to adapt. I think we mistake the word networking with asking for opportunities to somebody that you don't know. My biggest network and the people that have helped me the most have actually been peers. You know, people that I met earlier in my careers. I have a big network. I have friends in hell. When we work in international projects, I don't know the person that I need for that specific thing, but I do know who to ask. I've grown, but so have they. I always think about network way wider than what we typically think of. We're all self-centered, you know, we're all thinking about ourselves, and you are asking for help because that's what you need, but try to pivot that view and put yourself in the shoes of the other person. You always have way more things to offer than you think. I came to Berklee with a master's degree, an MBA, and my own company already. So I was not the typical profile, but actually that helped me a lot. I knew exactly what I wanted from Berklee. And obviously a lot of knowledge was in the class, but I knew that a lot of it was also outside. And networking, not only with professors and teachers, obviously and the speakers, but also with the peers. I learned a lot from my younger peers. I was actually super inspired. Their perspective was super useful for me and helpful, and it just kept me intrigued and curious. A big thing that Berklee did for me is that it gave me one of my biggest mentors, Megan Stabile. I met her here as a speaker, just like I am today, meeting with coffee with the students. Coffee turned into something that wasn't coffee, and then the rest is history. So I will always be grateful for that. Things change so fast and so much that you just need to stay up to date. And yeah, I would say like that's a big advice. Stay curious, stay hungry, and adapt to everything that is going on around you. I've built a career out of merging creativity and business. Stay open and just go for things and try. The path is never linear, but it all ends up making sense.